The Foreign Fulbright Student Program Indonesia Master's Degree Virtual Commencement Celebration is about to begin.
Acara wisuda program Magister Beasiswa Fulbright akan segera dimulai.
We expect that the commencement will last approximately 1.5 hours. Therefore, before we begin the ceremony, let me remind you to please turn off your phone or set it to silent mode. Family and friends can also watch this event online through YouTube Live by capturing the QR code showed in the screen. Moreover, we encourage you to express your pride and gratitude by filling in the virtual guestbook by capturing the QR code showed in the screen. The link for the virtual guestbook will also be available both in the Zoom webinar and YouTube Live description section. We will use English and Indonesian language in guiding through the commencement celebration.
Acara ini akan berlangsung kurang lebih selama 1,5 jam. Keluarga dan teman-teman para wisudawan dapat menyaksikan acara ini secara daring melalui YouTube Live dengan memindai QR Code yang tertera di layar. Selain itu, selama acara wisuda berlangsung, para hadirin diharapkan untuk memberi apresiasi dengan mengisi buku tamu virtual kami. Anda dapat memindai QR Code untuk buku tamu yang tertera di layar, ataupun dengan mengakses tautan yang tertulis di kolom komentar di Zoom webinar dan kolom deskripsi YouTube Live. Acara wisuda ini akan dipandu secara dwibahasa, yaitu bahasa Inggris dan bahasa Indonesia. Saya, Jati Aryati, Fulbright Doctoral Degree Student Educational Psychology Oklahoma State University, bersama
I am Muhammad Prabu Wibowo, Fulbright Doctoral Degree Student, Information Science, Florida State University. We will be the MC for today's virtual commencement celebration.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen in the United States. Also, good morning to our honorable friends, families, and guests in Indonesia. Graduation Day is always a day of rejoicing, for it marks the conclusion of an educational journey and the commencement of yet another more challenges in life. Truly, today signifies the culmination of years of hard work in the relentless pursuit of knowledge. Knowledge that liberates and prepares our graduates to mark their way in life.
Selamat malam, Bapak Ibu wisudawan dan wisudawati, serta para hadirin sekalian. Tak lupa kami ucapkan selamat pagi kepada para hadirin dan tamu undangan yang berada di Indonesia. Hari kelulusan adalah hari yang membahagiakan. Para wisudawan dan wisudawati telah menempuh perjalanan yang panjang dan bekerja keras menghadapi berbagai tantangan selama masa studi mereka, demi menyongsong hari depan yang lebih baik. Hari ini, segala tetes keringat dan air mata pun terbayar sudah. Without any further ado, welcome to the Fulbright Indonesia Virtual Commencement Celebration, the Class of 2020.
Para hadirin sekalian, selamat datang di acara wisuda program Magister Beasiswa Fulbright Indonesia Angkatan Kelulusan tahun 2020.
Let us welcome our guest speakers for today, Mrs. Popy Rufaidah, Ph.D., the Education and Cultural Attaché of Indonesian Embassy in the United States, Mr. Alan Feinstein, the Executive Director of American Indonesian Exchange Foundation, AMINEF, and Mr. Rian Rinaldi Djita, MED, as our graduate representative for this commencement celebration.
Perkenankan kami untuk memperkenalkan para pembicara kita pada hari ini, Ibu Popy Rufaidah Ph.D. atas Pendidikan dan Kebudayaan dari Kedutaan Besar Republik Indonesia di Amerika Serikat, Bapak Alan Feinstein, Direktur Eksekutif AMINEF, yang menaungi program Fulbright di Indonesia, serta Bapak Rian Rinaldi Djita MID sebagai perwakilan wisudawan dan wisudawati pada acara wisuda hari ini. Marilah kita sambut Ibu Popy Rufaidah, Ph.D.
Mrs. Popy Rufaidah, Ph.D., we welcome you to present your welcome speech.
Thank you very much. Good morning at Indonesian time and good evening in the US time. So I begin by thanking our God for such a wonderful opportunity to be part of the Fulbright virtual commencement celebration of the year 2020 of the master's class program of Fulbright. We indeed grateful to God for this far who has brought us on this event. On behalf of the Indonesian Embassy in Washington, D.C., I take this opportunity to welcome you to this great occasion. Graduates, we have endeavored this journey of experiences which help you to grow and transform to become someone. We are proud of your achievement, but there is much more to do. Today marks a new beginning. In this occasion, I call each of you to action, to go out from here with confidence, with our blessings and best wishes, and work actively toward living a good and generous life. Please allow me to share some thoughts on the challenge you might face. I would like to share the finding from one of the largest and also prominent institution in the world, PricewaterhouseCoopers, challenges for graduates during COVID-19. As we know that now we are facing the largest pandemic in the world, as we call as coronavirus or COVID-19. So there are the differences between 2019 and 2020. There are around 15 threats that we might face. Firstly, is about overregulation, trade conflict among countries, uncertain economic growth, cyber threat, policy uncertainty, availability of key skills, geopolitical uncertainty, and much more. So how the graduates from Fulbright could cope with all the challenges that we have to face. So I would like to show, this is the newest survey done to 489 universities in the US that up to now, the program of intern full-time recruitment has been revoked due to the uncertainties. So would it also happen to all universities in the world? It could happen. So nearly 65% all universities are revoked the interns or co-op program. And secondly, also not only revoking any offer, but also in many other programs under consideration, internship, full-time recruitment, and etc. So this is so many uncertainty has been faced by university. And the adaptation also for many programs such as internship program also is become very uncertain. So would university would change in their policy in facing this situation? We haven't answered about this condition. We also would like to show some recruitment level compared to the class of 2020. So many universities based on the survey still not decided what program they would apply for the next semester and also for next year. And then next also, I would like also to show the finding of the survey about the expectation to increase or to decrease the recruitment using virtual media. Nearly 51% of the university has not decided whether they will do about the recruitment. I would like also to show the finding from the survey done by chiefexecutive.net. This survey has been done to hundreds of CEO to measure about the confidence index in current business. And then it appears that most of the business has increased their confidence, particularly in measuring the impact of coronavirus in the industry. And we have seen also, this is the index. This is the index showing how the expectation of the CEO about the revenue, number of employees, profit, and the capital expenditure. It shows that they feel that there is the decrease in revenue, number of employees will be recruited, the profit, and also the capital expenditure. How the CEO confidence level in the business condition 1 year from now? There's also the decrease among CEO in seeing the future of the business. So the CEO confidence index showing the America's largest monthly survey, and then it compiles the confidence of the CEO in shaping the future of the business environment based on CEO observation on various economy business components. So I would like to show how the impact of the CEO confidence in future business condition in different types of business, such as advertising, marketing, PR, media enterprises, construction sector, financial services, government or non-profit sector, healthcare, manufacturing, consumer goods, industrial goods, pharmaceutical industry, professional services, retail, trade, technology, transportation, wholesale, and distribution. So it could be seen that most of the CEO has good confidence that there will be the increase of hope that there will be the recovery after the COVID-19 pass. And also this is the CEO confidence in future business condition. There is a slight difference between April and the next. Particularly in financial services, there's the decrease of confidence, and also in pharmaceutical industry, and also in technological industry, and also in manufacturing industrial goods. So what the Fulbright graduates think about this situation? You're going home back to Indonesia, and then you might see also the decrease of production and also other services and also others transaction in the industry. So my suggestion as the graduate of Fulbright, as one of the most prominent scholarship in the world, particularly from the US, you have to be creative. You have to be innovative. You cannot rely on the industry by saying there is the decrease of hope, but you have to push yourself beyond your limit to show and then how to cope with the environment. So once again, I would like to congratulate you to all the graduates. Please be energetic, increase your confidence, and with our blessing and best wishes, work actively toward living a good and a generous life. Thank you very much. Good luck.
Thank you, Mrs. Popy Rufaidah, for such a heartwarming speech for our graduates. Thank you, Mrs. Popy Rufaidah, for such a heartwarming speech for our graduates.
Terima kasih Ibu Popy Rufaidah atas sambutan yang begitu menghangatkan. Selanjutnya, kami mempersilakan Bapak Alan Feinstein untuk memberikan kata sambutan.
Next, we would like to have Mr. Alan Feinstein to present his word for encouragement. Mr. Feinstein, the stage is yours.
Okay. Hello, Indonesian Fulbrighters of the class of 2020. Can you all hear me? Raise your hands if you can. Good. Okay. I was so pleased when Mas Aprizal, who was graduating from my own alma mater, the University of Michigan, asked if I would join in this virtual commencement celebration today and perhaps say a few words. I thank you all so much for this invitation and wish you all a good evening or good morning for those family members and invited guests here in Indonesia. I particularly want to thank Ibu Popy for coming out in the evening and being willing to address you all. She's been extraordinarily helpful to AMINEF and to all of you, I'm sure, and I'm very grateful to her. I want to make a few remarks. I want to talk about you, who you are, and a bit about AMINEF and Fulbright, and then finally I'll come to what Ibu Popy addressed right at the beginning, the challenges of the current crisis in public health and economy in both of our countries, US and Indonesia, and across the world. Okay, I want to say a bit about all of you who are mainly graduates at the master's, MA or MS level in various fields, from anthropology and journalism to public health, public policy, science, language teaching, forestry, math, chemistry, the whole gamut. You received your Fulbright visiting student grants and left for the US in 2018. It seems like just a few months ago when we were sending you off. You come from all over Indonesia, from Sumatra, Java, Sulawesi, Kalimantan, Maluku, NTT. You studied in universities all over the US as well, both public and private, in various states, Arkansas, Florida, Michigan, Missouri, Nebraska, New York, Ohio, Oregon, Pennsylvania, just to name a few of them. And because of the different universities you've gone to, your different backgrounds, your different fields, no doubt your experiences have all been different, but I'm sure that you've shared many common experiences studying in the US also. I'm sure that some of the experiences have been difficult and challenging, but others have been gratifying and rewarding. You've made many new friends, Americans, and the many visiting foreign students who are common on American campuses, and you've come to know each other as a cohort as well. When you left, you told us about your dreams and your hopes and why you wanted to study in the US and what you hoped and planned to do when you came home. After the actual experience, no doubt you'll have adjusted some of those plans. But now comes the exciting part when you can make your contributions in your various disciplines, in your parts of this great country, and give back to the many diverse communities that you represent. Let me talk a little bit about AMINEF and Fulbright. We're incredibly proud of you, the fortunate few who were chosen to receive Fulbright grants to study or do research in the US. We told you when you were about to leave in 2018 that you were an elite. Only 8 or 9% of applicants succeed in getting grants in the MS program. And when you left for the US, we put you in the hands of our partner cooperating organization, IIE, Institute of International Education. I hope you have found their help and attention useful and that they took good care of you. We and our colleagues who manage the Fulbright program in 160 countries around the world see our role in facilitating international exchange as opening up doors and opportunities. The important keyword here is connection. You've been put in touch with teachers and colleagues in various disciplines and will continue to use those connections when you return. This is a very powerful force, maybe even more powerful than the particular accumulation of knowledge that you achieved in your courses or research. As Fulbrighters who inevitably have strong leadership qualities, We expect that you will, like those before you, make great contributions when you come back to Indonesia. We want to know what you're doing. We want to help you in making those connections when you come back and reaching out to others. And we want to help you and other alumni. Or, for instance, we want to call upon you to help others who may be interested in studying abroad, specifically in the US. What's it like what was your experience like, and how can you help others using your own experience to encourage other people? So at AMINEF, we offer various opportunities for alumni like you to connect in many ways using our own networks. So we really encourage you to stay in touch with us after you return. Because of the situation, we won't be able to do what we normally do, which is have debriefings and offer the possibility of in-person presentations. But there are all sorts of other ways to do this, and we can talk about that later. Okay, finally, the elephant in the room, which actually Ibu Popy has already identified, the global COVID-19 pandemic. Your cohort is truly unique in having experienced, and of course you're still experiencing, this pandemic as it hit the United States and as it continues to do so. This caused disruptions to your study, we realize. It meant a lot of online learning and conferences with professors online and not in person. This must have been, I can only imagine, must have been incredibly challenging. And it is testimony to your success that you have made it through despite these challenges. I really want to congratulate you, particularly this cohort 2020. It's quite unique. There's nothing else like this in history. As the organizers of this virtual commencement noted, the world may be on pause, but you are moving forward. I think that's a fantastic statement. You will encounter a changed Indonesia upon your return. Just as the world everywhere, the United States has also changed. Things are not normal anymore. This is unprecedented and it's unpredictable. Indonesia is trying to come to grips with preventing the spread of the virus and dealing with the effects of it on those who contracted and become ill. And it's also trying to understand the effects on the real economy, which are going to be or continue to be very, very challenging. You might see, if you've been looking at the AMINEF social media, that our alumni community are very much involved in helping with the effects of the coronavirus pandemic, in public forums, in seminars, in distributing aid, in distributing food, in raising the public's attention to pull together and get over this crisis together. It's really going to require a lot of work bringing people together in order to get through this. Many of you, several of you, are public health experts, I notice, and studied public health related topics in the US. Your skills and knowledge in particular will be useful and needed when you come back. But every single one of you, no matter what your field, every citizen, every expatriate visitor in Indonesia has a role to play in developing the social resilience necessary to beat this pandemic. We need social scientists, we need artists, we need creative people, innovation in all fields. So it's not only limited to the experts on epidemiology. Okay, I want to come back to the all-important keyword connection I mentioned earlier as a crucial Fulbright goal. This was a brilliant idea of hosting a virtual commencement online, and it predicts to me the kind of innovative and creative solutions that you will contribute in this immediate matter of social cohesion and being good citizens in the face of the pandemic. The burden on your cohort is particularly great, as Ibu Popy has mentioned. Not only do you need to come back and figure out how to use and apply what you've spent the last couple of years working on and studying for a degree, but you have the added burden in making a contribution to a society in a public health crisis, which has direct consequences to society and to the economy. You will already have had good advice from Ibu Popy at the Indonesian Embassy and from IIE on this complicated matter of return travel to Indonesia. And I think Ibu Popy has told you in other forums that it's better to delay your return insofar as it's possible until the domestic transportation situation in Indonesia can return more or less normal. Again, I thank Ibu Popy for all the help she's given and the attention she's shown to you and other Indonesian students in the US. AMINEF is a binational Fulbright Commission, and we depend on our partnership with the Indonesian government and wish always to follow their recommendations and the regulations of the Indonesian government, especially now in this pandemic situation. It's very, very important that we all understand what we need to do. Okay, I just want to close with some final words, which are words of congratulations. Fantastic, you made it through, you succeeded. This is a wonderful moment. I'm sure your family members are all extremely proud of you and will be so excited to have you come back in a delayed timeline, perhaps not exactly as planned, but they're looking forward to welcoming you back. And the degrees that you have earned represent a stepping stone in a longer journey forward. May it be a useful and productive journey going forward. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
What a delightful speech for our graduates. Thank you so much, Mr. Feinstein.
Terima kasih, Bapak Alan Feinstein, atas sambutan yang menginspirasi. Selanjutnya, marilah kita dengarkan sambutan perwakilan wisudawan dan wisudawati kita, Bapak Rian Rinaldi Djita.
Finally, we are thrilled to welcome our graduate representative, Mr. Rian Djita, to present his. Mr. Djita, the stage is yours.
Good evening, everyone in the US, and good morning to all of our family and friends in Indonesia. Thank you for giving me the chance to deliver the speech in this very moment in this virtual commencement event, representing my beloved cohort, Fulbright Indonesia, cohort 2018. It is a big pair of shoes to fill in. I am really nervous, to be honest, as I have always been. I do know that they may not represent fully the experience that we all have been through in this last 2 years. But from the very bottom of my heart, I want to thank you all, my dear Fulbrighters, for being a great companion to share this journey with. I am forever grateful for all of you, and thank you is indeed an understatement for all of you. I will cherish this friendship that we made for the rest of my life. As the saying goes, once Fulbrighter, we're always Fulbrighter. So Aprisal, Andika, Ari, Ami, Dila, Dian, Eka, Edward, Eugene, Gangga, Gema, Haris, Huda, Indah, Ical, Joshua, Kiki, Monica, Muhammad Taisar, Marisa, Nurhappy, Robi, Rio, Syahrul, Samsudin, Satria, Tika, Tri, Yulan, Yuda, and Zul. I cherish each one of you, and I'm so thankful to have known you, and I'm so thankful for you being who you are. Keep on inspiring wherever you are. So first of all, let me offer all of us a big congratulations for such an accomplishment that we all make. Being here to celebrate this milestone of mine with you is indeed a high point in my life, especially under this pandemic where everything seems so sad and bleak. I hope that we can always find the beauty of things in life, especially when we celebrate all the little things and the big things in life. Looking back to all of this journey, pursuing this education through this Fulbright scholarship in the US, I can only say one thing only. God has been really faithful to me. It took almost 4 years for me to be here celebrating this very moment. Yeah, for most of us, it took 4 years for us to be here celebrating this very moment. Remember when we started back all in 2016, when we applied for this scholarship? It was such a long journey, huh? So here's the moment that we've been waiting for. I want all of us to take it all in. Take it all in, all of this moment. This is the moment that we've been waiting for. I want all of us to enjoy every second of it. I want all of us to seize it, to enjoy the very moment of it. And I want to give us the time to say this to ourselves. It's kind of weird, but I think we should do it. I want you to repeat after me. You can say your name and you can say this to yourself. Pat yourself and say thank you to yourself. Say it like this. Good job. Pat your own shoulder. Say your name. Good job, Rian. I said my name. Thank you for not giving up on this. And I'm so proud of you for not giving up on this. So when I was asked to represent this cohort in delivering the speech, I say to myself, what would be the theme that can really represent the feeling that we all share about this whole experience? Then I came to a realization that we all persevere. We show resilience in every step of the way, as we all did in our own programs. We show courage to keep on going, even sometimes the going gets tough. Theodore Roosevelt, the 26th President of the United States, once said, "Courage is not having the strength to go on. It is going on when you don't have the strength." It is deep, I know. Despite the fact that the road we took were bumpy, it wasn't an easy road at all. Yet we chose to stay and we fight till the end. That just shows that we are all conquerors. So congratulations to all of us. Congratulations as we survive from midnight deadlines. We survive from group projects and presentations. Looking back at the papers that we wrote, the policy briefs, we survive from the lab hours, conferences. We survive from office hours with the professors. We survive from consulting projects, research projects. We survive from countless emails and a lot of group appointments. Also, for some of us, we survive from harsh weather. Remember the polar vortex, huh? With its black ice and the slippery road that came with it, it was terrible. We survive from seasonal allergies, especially in the springtime like this. We survive from all the sweat walking in the summertime under its hot and literally not humid weather. We all might also survive from the shivering as we waited for the bus during winter time after our evening classes, in which I miss the bus most of the time. And maybe a little bit more personal to me, I survive from my cravings in the middle of the night. I crave for tempe mendoans or sate taichan or rendang as I deal with tons of my stera homework in my first 2 semesters. And of course, we all survive from the not so anticipated and never-ending Zoom class sessions this semester as we navigate with this new normal during this COVID-19 global pandemic. The list could go on, but the reason I mention all of this is just to show how resilient we all have been. And we should be really proud of what we have accomplished, despite the fact that we cannot celebrate it with the people that we love in person as usual. Looking back to my time both in Vanderbilt University in Nashville and Columbia University in New York, I remember it clearly. There were times when I wanted to give up as I say to myself, why am I doing this? I remember it clearly in my first semester after 6 years away from school, and then I decided to go back to grad school. I was struck by the reality that I had no clue at all about my stata homework. I did not know how to finish my papers. and the never-ending homework in those Djita classes. I remember it vividly that it was the same exact moment when I had to endure my first winter. It was so terrible. Everything seemed to pile up upon me, and honestly, the thought of giving up and calling it an end crossed my mind. But I'm so thankful I didn't choose to, and I decided to press on instead. This is all because of the countless support and prayer and love that I received from these following people. So in this very special moment, please allow me to express my gratitude for them. First of all, I'm so thankful for all of the continued support that I have received from my beloved family in Kupang, Indonesia. Buat Mama, buat Papa, buat Kak Enki, buat Kak Cici, Grace, dan semua yang lagi nonton. Terima kasih untuk semua dukungan, cinta, dan doa yang sudah diberikan. Gelar ini Rinaldi dedikasikan untuk mama papa semua. Second of all, I'm also thankful for all of my IEPN friends at Vanderbilt, whom I also share this journey with, especially for Ashley, Eunice, Sabira, Ella, Kenta, and Zahra. You all are awesome. And I'm so thankful for all of my Indonesian friends here at Nashville, whom I cannot mention one by one. Wilma, Gaby, Ludwig, thank you. Thank you for being there with me from the get-go. Thirdly, I would like to express my gratitude for my IFAM family here who have been my biggest support from the get-go. Special thanks to Jonathan, Kay, Gia, Heidi. Thank you so much, guys. I'm also thankful for my third cohort friends in Kupang, also for John, Adit, Joe, Eri. Thank you for praying for me from miles away from Indonesia. And also to Lando, Andrew, Jaja, Cindy, thank you so much for being there for me every single time I need you guys. Next, I would like to also express my gratitude for my family in Nashville, from Pop Sam and Mom Polly. Thank you for all of the support, love, and the listening ears when I really stress out about my academic assignments. I cannot wait to celebrate this milestone with you in person when this is over. Also for Chris Pang, my best friend in New York, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate that. And last but not least, I would like to thank you, my old dear Fulbright 2018, for every single journey that you share with me, especially for Aprisa Malale, who has been a great support in this journey. Keep on inspiring other people out there with the talent that God has granted you. I have been blessed. You all are awesome, and I cannot thank you all enough. I will cherish all the time that we spend visiting each other's university as we catch up with life. I will miss the road trip that we did together, visiting famous landmarks in the US as we took thousands of pictures, just like all the other typical Indonesian during holidays, or simply discussing about various topics and some insightful jokes in our WhatsApp group. I hope we will always be connected after this. As I wrap up this speech, I just want to share with you one simple message that I have been telling myself during all of this uncertain time in this pandemic. One thing that I learned from all of this new experience is that things might change in split second. Not all the plans will deliver, and most of the times we might adapt with some new normal. Uncertainties might be the overarching theme that we all might have to deal in the next few months or years. We'll never know. This is not fun, I know, and I don't really enjoy this. I believe you too. As we deal with these uncertainties about the future, adding the pressure of being labeled as Fulbright, I know it carries a lot of weight. Sometimes it can be unbearable. The constant thought and questions about what kind of job will hire us during this bleak economy, or simply the thought of navigating life after Fulbright, can be draining at times. I just want to remind us all that there is always a season for everything in life under the sun. Everything happens for a reason, and this too shall pass. As we now can look back and smile at the hard and long waiting game moments back in 2017, when we all waited for our university admissions or to our shortfall, I believe that one day, we'll do the same. we'll look back at this very moment and we'll smile at this. I am a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. I believe that we were chosen to be graduating cohort in this pandemic event because we can do it, as God will provide strength to go through it all. Again, I believe that one day we'll look back at this and we'll say, it was hard, but we survived. To close, I just want to quote Larry Boak when he delivered this speech in the 80s. I hope this will be a great reminder for all of us. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're climbing seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, when you really want to smile, but you have to sigh, when the care is getting you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you ever quit. The world might pause right now, but yeah, we're marching on. We're still moving forward as we are all conquerors. Again, happy graduation, my dear friends. Enjoy every bit of success you have accomplished. So proud of you. Thank you so much, Fulbright, for investing a lot in our education. We cannot repay you. Thank you so much. And on behalf of our cohort, we want to thank you so much. Terima kasih juga buat semua orang tua kami yang ada di Indonesia, buat teman, buat saudara yang sudah mendukung kami sejak awal, mendoakan kami semua selama kami menempuh studi di Amerika. Tak sabar rasanya untuk merayakan keberhasilan ini dengan kalian semua di Indonesia ketika kami kembali nanti. Tuhan memberkati kita semua. I love you all. See you all at the top. Fulbright Indonesia 2018. Beta sayang lu semua.
Such words of inspiration. We are sure that our graduates are as proud and excited as Mr. Djita in embracing whatever the future has in store.
Terima kasih, Bapak Rian Rinaldi Djita, atas sambutan yang begitu membanggakan dan menginspirasi.
Next, let's watch the testimonial video from our graduates.
Selanjutnya, mari kita saksikan video testimoni dari para wisudawan dan wisudawati program Magister Fulbright Indonesia.
So this degree makes me feel like I am part of the global solution maker.
A new opportunity to serve the humanity.
But also develop the people, the policy and economy of it.
Now I'm graduating with this degree, so it represents my hard work.
But I've heard things that seem impossible before become possible when you are determined, persistent, and work really hard to achieve them.
It's resilience, perseverance.
I realized that dreams do come true.
But also benefit the people of Molo, and indigenous people whom I work with in West Timor.
This whole Fulbright experience has enriched me and humbled me in so many ways, including intellectually and culturally.
But this whole program itself is meaningful in terms of opening myself to a vast international network of amazing and inspiring people.
Opportunities for research and is the transition to a terminal academic degree.
I learned a lot. I learned things I didn't expect. My professor was great, my mentor was great.
Because it is a terminal degree in my field and I can only find this degree in the US, so it means a lot for me.
It helps me to grow to be a stronger person and become more open-minded. That's all.
adapting to a very different life, tradition, culture, food, language, and many more.
I think experiencing cultural differences that really different with Indonesia was really my biggest challenge.
Culture shock and the loneliness it entails.
Feeling homesick.
Because sometimes I feel like my physical body is here, meanwhile my mind is in my home.
Time management.
Time management.
Time management has been the biggest challenge for me.
When I only had 30 minutes to pick up my son from his preschool, to drop him off to my neighbor's house, and to attend class during spring 2019.
And I wish I could cook more Indonesian food.
I'm not an expert in cooking, and I also prefer halal food, so most of the time I cook for myself.
The COVID-19 situation is the biggest challenge that happened during my study.
This should be the last time I spend my time with my friends, but social distancing ruined everything.
Having all classes become online on my last semester here at University of Michigan. That's the biggest challenge.
I want to dedicate this degree to all the dreamers who wants to study abroad.
To everyone who has been a supporting system, especially my family, friends, and also I am thankful for my professor for the knowledge and dedications.
To all people who can make this journey happen, like AMINEF, IIE, and then Fulbrighters who share this journey with me.
One single man effort and struggle. It takes the whole community, it takes my parents, my families, my friends, my buddies, my supporting system that have been always there since the first day of me starting my graduate program at the University of Washington.
To my Fulbright family and my friends who always cheer me up when I was at my lowest, and to my colleagues and my professors who helped me cope with all the difficulties throughout my bittersweet times for the past 2 years.
My American friends, my fellow Fulbrighters, my academic advisors, and everyone who helped me a lot to complete this program.
Also my family back in Indonesia who've been there for me and been really supportive for me.
To my parents in Kupang, Nusa Tenggara Timur, who always support me no matter what. I am here because of their countless support, so this is for you, Mom and Dad.
It's a life transforming.
Growth.
Grateful.
Global.
Understanding.
Incredible.
Learning.
Awesome.
Determination.
Worthwhile.
Strength.
Opportunities.
Inspiring.
Enlightening.
Life-changing.
Happiness.
Peace.
Empowering.
Unforgettable.
Adventurous.
And eye-opening.
Enriching.
Marvelous.
Nurturing.
Friendship.
Wonderful! Fulbright is the best.
At this time, let us welcome the Foreign Fulbright Student Program Indonesia Master Graduates for the Conferral of Degrees. Please give a round of applause to the class of 2020.
Selanjutnya, mari kita sambut para wisudawan dan wisudawati program magister beasiswa Fulbright Indonesia angkatan kelulusan 2020. Adi Gangga, Master of Development Practice, University of Florida.
Andika Hardani Putra, Master of Science, University of Florida.
Aprisa W. Malale, Master of Public Policy, University of Michigan.
Dian Eki Purwanti, Master of Science, Syracuse University.
Edward Sutanto, Master of Public Health, Johns Hopkins University.
Eka Krishna Santoso, Master of Business Administration, University of Akron.
Eugene Mainake, Master of Arts, Southern Illinois University.
Faradila Fajrin Alfa, Master of Public Administration, Arizona State University.
Gema Gempita, Master of Science, University at Buffalo, Sunny.
Haris Aprianto, Master of Public Health, University of Washington.
Huda Maulana, Master of Business Administration, University of Dayton.
Igusti Setiari, Master of Science, University of Arkansas.
Indah Setiawati, Master of Arts, University of Missouri.
Joshua, Master of Science, University of Central Florida.
Junia Anindya Purwandani, Master of Science, Ohio University.
Kiki Rizky Amalia, Master of Science, University of Nebraska-Lincoln.
Marisa Sitangam, Master of Science, Auburn University.
Monica Ruth Nirmala, Master of Public Health, Harvard University.
Muhammad Faisal Nurrahman, Master of Public Health, University of South Florida.
Muhammad Taisar, Master of Science, Oregon Institute of Technology.
Mustika Arini, Master of Public Health, University of Illinois at Chicago.
Nur Hepsanti Hassana, Master of Landscape Architecture, University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign.
Rahmi Hairani Aulia, Master of Science, University of Nebraska Medical Center.
Rian Rinaldi Djita, Master of Education, Vanderbilt University.
Rio Trimono, Master of Arts, University of Florida.
Robi Anggriawan, Master of Science, Illinois State University.
Satria Ardi Nuari, Master of Science, University of Pittsburgh.
Syahrul Amin, Master of Science in Education, Texas A&M University.
Shamsuddin Ahmad Slamet, Master of Science, North Carolina State University.
Tri Purnamasari, Master of Science, Michigan Technological University.
Yuda Rashadian, Master of Arts, Northern Illinois University.
Tinar Buko, Master of Fine Arts, Ohio University. We are very proud of our class of 2020. They have been through so many challenges, all the pursuit in seeking the Fulbright Foreign Students Program scholarship, the cultural difference that they have faced in the US, not to mention being far away from their loved one. However, I'm not the only one who feels the pride. We would like to show you the words of pride from our family and friends who have supported our graduates during their journey, along with the glimpse of their journey.
Kami sangat bangga dengan para wisudawan dan wisudawati hari ini. Mereka telah menempuh perjalanan yang amat panjang, dimulai dari menempuh proses seleksi beasiswa Fulbright, bergulat dengan perbedaan budaya, dan tantangan yang mereka hadapi selama di Amerika Serikat. Semua itu ditempuh dengan tabah dan sabar, walau jauh dari keluarga dan orang-orang yang mereka sayangi. Hari ini, kita merayakan pencapaian mereka. Kami yakin bahwa bukan kami saja yang sebagai pembawa acara yang berbangga hati atas kesuksesan mereka. Oleh karena itu, perkenankan kami untuk memutar video, memoris dan ucapan selamat dari para keluarga dan sahabat Fulbright dari berbagai belahan dunia, serta rampai kenangan dari para wisudawan dan wisudawati.
Please welcome the Friends of Fulbright and Fulbrighters Memories.
Mubarak ho mustaqbil ke liye naye khwahishat.
Serdecznie Wam gratuluję i życzę wszystkiego dobrego.
Parabéns e eu desejo tudo de bom para vocês.
Hey, tebrikler, uğurlarınız bol olsun.
Cyril from Burkina Faso, félicitations, je vous souhaite tout le meilleur. Terima kasih.
Felicitaciones, te deseo lo mejor.
Felicidades, te deseo todo lo mejor.
အများကြီးဂုဏ်ယူမိပါတယ်အားလုံးအကောင်းဆုံးတွေနဲ့ကြုံကြရပါစေလို့ဆုတောင်းပေးပါတယ်
Estimados Fulbrighters de Indonesia, muchas felicidades en este logro alcanzado.
Félicitations et bonne chance à Fulbright de l'Indonésie.
Parabéns, te desejo tudo de melhor.
مبروك عليكم نتمنى لكم كل خير ان شاء الله.
Toksuj байгаа бүх Fulbright-руудаа баяр хүргэе. Бид чадлаа.
Bonjour tout le monde, je suis Sarah, je suis marocaine. Je vous dis à tous mes félicitations et bon courage pour le futur.
Urime të dëshiroj çdo të mirë.
ยินดีน้ำละลายเด้อขออวยพรให้มีแต่สิ่งดีๆ
پیروزتم بهت و به هیوای بختیکی باش.
Felicitaciones, te deseo lo mejor.
Привет из России, поздравляю и всего хорошего, удачи.
Felicitaciones, te deseo lo mejor. Saludos desde Argentina.
Pagbati-hangat ko ang lahat ng kabutihan sa iyong buhay.
Felicidades, les deseo todo lo mejor.
مبروك تستاهل كل الخير وإن شاء الله من هاي لأحسن وأحسن.
Isebenzile, senibonge. Chelanche.
Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Bird, an advisor in IIE's Chicago office. On behalf of the IIE advising team, I want to send our tremendous congratulations on your graduation this spring. I'm so sorry that you won't be able to participate in commencement on campus, but I hope you are each able to celebrate in your own way. We are so proud of all that you've accomplished during your time here. I've been very lucky to work with a few of you over the past 2 years for your master's degree, and even longer for some of you who are earning your doctorates this spring. We've celebrated birthdays, we've danced on buses in Buffalo, and it's been a wonderful time. I wish you all the very best for whatever comes next. Congratulations and best wishes.
I would like to congratulate you all who have accomplished these past 2 years. You've been doing great. You've been doing awesome, especially during this pandemic. And I couldn't be more proud of you. And now you guys, wisuda! Yay! You did it! You did it! Selamat! And likewise, once wise Mate Agnes said, let me read it for you. Where is my note? Okay. It's not about what you accomplish matter. Remember, it's not about what you accomplish, but what will you contribute to Indonesia matter more. So, congratulations again, and God bless you all. Selamat! I love you. Mwah, 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 mwah.
I know it's not easy for you all to reach this day. You put all the best effort, patience, persistence, resilience, and perseverance to work through until you get to this day. And I hope you feel thankful for what you've accomplished, and also grateful for all the happiness and sadness, tears and joy that you got from this journey. And once Fulbrighter, you always be Fulbrighters. So congratulations for your well-deserved success, and I hope you can keep your patience until you get your next successful journey. Good luck to all of you until we meet next time.
Halo, saya Endang.
Hai, saya Eka.
Halo, saya Prabu.
Halo, saya Calvin.
Hai, saya Fajri.
Halo, saya Indra.
Halo, saya Marlin. Kaki biasa dipanggil Mama Pristin. Aku bikinin kalian nasi kuning loh. Nih.
Halo, saya Jati.
Hai, saya Eki.
Hai, saya Hanif.
Hai, di sini Maca Agnes. Kami semua mau mengucapkan buat adik-adik Fulbright Master Angkatan 2018, tetap rendah hati dan bermanfaat.
Selamat!
Congratulations!
May you have auspiciousness and causes of success. May you have the confidence to always do your best. May you take no effort in your being generous, sharing what you can, nothing more, nothing less. May you know the meaning of the word happiness. May you always lead from the beating in your chest. May you be treated like an esteemed guest. May you get to rest, may you catch your breath. May the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa! May the road less paved be the road that you follow. Oh, well, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it all. 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 May you be as fascinating as a slab that bracelet. May you keep the chaos and the clutter off your desk. May you have unquestionable health and less stress. Having no possessions, though immeasurable wealth. May you get a gold star on your next test. May your educated guesses always be correct. And may you win prizes shining like diamonds. May you really own it each moment to the next. Or may the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa. Or may the road less paved be the road that you follow. Whoa. Well, here's to the hearts that you gonna break. Here's to the lives that you gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to know. Here's to the good times we gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it all. 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 Oh, I want you to have it all. All you can imagine. Oh, no matter what your path is, if you believe it, then anything can happen. Go, go, go. Raise your glasses. Go, go, go. You can have it all. I told you, here's to the hearts that you gonna break. Here's to the lives that you gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we gonna have. You don't need money, got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it all. 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 I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we gonna have. Here's to you always making me laugh. Here's to the fact that I'd be sad without you. I want you to have it all.
As a part of celebrating their achievement and expressing their gratitude, the class of 2020 has arranged a gift exchange program among themselves. They have received gifts that they desire from other graduates, but they don't know who senders were. Now let's unwrap the gift and rejoice.
Sebagai bagian dari perayaan wisuda dan ungkapan terima kasih, para wisudawan dan wisudawati telah menyelenggarakan program tukar kado antar para wisudawan dan wisudawati. Kado telah diterima, tetapi mereka tidak tahu siapa saja yang memberi kado untuk mereka. Maka dari itu, kami mempersilakan para wisudawan dan wisudawati untuk membuka kado dan menunjukkannya ke kamera, serta menyapa para pemberinya.
Kode gue mana ya?
Ini gimana taunya siapa yang beri?
Video on ya teman-teman.
Nih, aduh,
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Makasih.
Thank you.
Makasih dompetnya. Thank you so much for the wallet. Nyam 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 nyam.
Ya, siapa yang ngasih?
Apapun terima kasih ya.
Thank you, Booster.
Stay dulu di situ, kita screenshot ya.
Kasih.
Atas sini.
Sebentar kakak, belum kebuka.
Oke.
Buka,
Pegang ya.
buka. Sebentar kakak, belum kebuka.
Siap. Ini ya.
Tercinta tunggu ya. Oh ini dia.
Ya, thank you for everyone.
Oke, kakak.
Gue screenshot ya. Siap. Ini
Mana mereknya? Nggak ada.
Give me a second.
Gimana?
Udah belum?
1, 2, 3. Sekarang screen yang kedua ya. Oke. 1, 2, 3. Sekali lagi screen pertama.
Pertama siapa, yang kedua siapa kakak?
Pokoknya siapa aja, nggak tahu.
Aja.
YouTube. Agak sikap ya teman-teman. Jaga sikap
Semua
ya.
senyum-senyum gitu ya,
1, 2, 3. Screen yang kedua.
La
Sekali
ilaha
lagi.
illallah, banyak banget.
Langsung pakai ya.
1, 2, 3. Thank you. I'll share nanti.
Terima kasih.
Thank you so much.
Siapa yang ngirim?
Before we wrap up the celebration, we would like to ask the graduates and attendees to take a group picture. Please give us your most proud, heartwarming smiles for the class of 2020.
Sebelum acara ini ditutup, kami memohon kesediaan para wisudawan dan wisudawati serta para tamu undangan untuk berfoto bersama dengan menggunakan fitur screenshot. Mari berikan senyum terbaik Anda untuk wisudawan dan wisudawati kita.
We will do the countdown.
Kami hitung mundur in 3, 2, 1. Say cheese.
One more time.
Oke.
Yang videonya masih mati, Karyo. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Oke. 4 kali ya, karena 2 screen soalnya. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, graduate. One more time. This is the very last one. Promise you. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations.
Hey.
It is a pleasure to have family and friends of the Fulbright program to attend our humble virtual celebration. Thank you so much for attending the celebration.
Sungguh suatu kehormatan bagi kami untuk memandu para keluarga dan sahabat program beasiswa Fulbright dalam acara kelulusan hari ini. Terima kasih telah hadir dan merayakan kesuksesan para wisudawan dan wisudawati hari ini.
On behalf of the Fulbright Foreign Student Program Indonesia, Master's Class of 2020, we joyfully congratulate the graduates, families, and friends. We wish all the master's graduates good luck and the very best for their future. Please don't forget to write your message on our virtual guestbook by capturing the QR code on the screen.
Atas nama wisudawan dan wisudawati program beasiswa Magister Fulbright Indonesia, angkatan kelulusan tahun 2020, kami mengucapkan selamat dan sukses untuk para wisudawan dan wisudawati. Para hadirin juga dimohon untuk meninggalkan sepatah dua patah kata di buku tamu virtual kami dengan memindai QR code yang tertera di layar.
I am Muhammad Prabu Wibowo.
And I am Jati Ariati.
Thank you.
Terima kasih.
And wassalam.
Terima kasih semua.
Terima kasih.
Thank you semuanya.
Thank you.
Bye semua.
Bye.
Love you all.
See you in Indonesia.
You are the best. Guys soon.
To all of you.
Love you.
Stay connected.
Have a good life. Indonesia, safe travel.
Semuanya. Terima kasih Bu Popy.
Terima kasih Bu Popy. Palang.
Good luck semuanya.
Bye-bye.
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih Bu.
Terima kasih Bu Popy.
All the best.
Thank you. Terima kasih Bu Popy sama Pak Alan.
Ya, terima kasih Kak Alan juga. Semuanya good luck ya.
Popy, Pak Alan, terima kasih. Ya, thank you Pak Alan.
Ya.
Sing sehat.
dan semua tim-tim yang udah
Terima kasih
kerja keras.
Makasih Rian, makasih
Popy mungkin mau mengatakan sesuatu, teman-teman boleh dengar dulu.
Makasih panitia
Makasih.
acara ini.
Thank you banget panitia, keren.
Bu Popy silakan Bu, mungkin ada yang disampaikan sama Pak Alan.
Oke.
Pak Alannya udah live ya? Oke, saya living ya. Oke, good luck. Selamat menyiapkan untuk sahur.
Iya, Pak Alan masih ada juga, Bu. Terima kasih Bu Popy. Terima kasih Bu Popy.
Thank you.
Terima kasih. Good luck.
Terima kasih Bu Popy.
Saya live ya.
Iya, terima kasih Bu Popy. Sehat-sehat.
Sehat semua.
Boleh ngambil foto satu kali nggak? Tadi ada yang masih mati loh videonya teman-teman. Satu kali aja lagi.
Boleh.
Sebelum semua live ya, please videonya ya. 4 kali aku ambil.